our 4 and 5-year-olds, they're going to be doing the same skills for the Christmas show, just doing a little tweaking. So on the handstands, they'll start in their lunge, their arms up. With our 3-year-olds, we did most of the work for them. The 4-year-olds are going to do a little less work, just a little bit more spotting, or a little less, more. They're going to do more of the work. You're going to do less of the spotting. So here we're working on that lunge lever kick, and then you'll help the other foot up. So you're going to do your lunge levers, okay? So and then lever down to the green dot and kick up, and you'll just help the rest of the way. You can help, you know, we stabilize core if they're really not holding that, and then make sure that their feet come up. And then you're ready to come down, and we put ornament on the tree. Your 5-year-olds are going to be doing more of it on their own. They should be able to hop a little bit more, and then on the 4 and 5, or on the 5-year-olds, we are putting more emphasis on coming down back into that lunge. Rather than both feet together, it'll be a foot. Hey, backwards rolls again for your 4 and 5-year-olds. They should be able to do these without a spot. Again, if they need a spot, you just spot them just like you did your 3-year-olds. So hands by their ears, fingers towards their toes, be able to see their elbows, and then their feet come up, and we're gonna roll our rolling pin down. And our 4-year-olds are gonna land in a squat, where our 5-year-olds, we're gonna be working on coming up to land in a tada. So you wanna show them a land in a tada?
Yeah.
Take that rolling pin with you. Okay, ready, and up to standing, and tada, perfect. So for our 4 and 5-year-olds on our freeze rolling, we are working on a dive roll. So that's a roll that you get into by jumping, okay? So if they're nervous to run, we'll just start with the jump. So you'll put your hands, we're gonna be a 4-year-old where you're maybe a little nervous to jump. So they'll just start on the donkey kicks here. We won't do any donkey kicks, we'll just jump into our rolling. So make sure that they're tucking their heads and that they're jumping into that forward roll, okay? When now they get a little bit more confident, we'll add the run, okay? And 4-year-olds, we are emphasizing that they end their forward roll in a squat, so that they are more on their toes, so they're up here ready to stand up, okay? Our 5-year-olds, we're emphasizing that they are standing up with no hands. So I always tell them, don't touch the glue, you'll turn into a Smurf. Okay, so we're gonna start with a run, and jump into our dive roll, and no hands, and up. Okay, all right, so our 4 and 5 cartwheels, we're gonna be doing our elf cartwheels here, our hands stay up, and our 5-year-olds, our 4-year-olds are still working on landing with their feet apart. They're probably not going to get as high of a kick, but we are trying to make sure that they are at least separating those feet. So don't do a really great one, just a kind of good one where your feet are just halfway, okay? So, okay, for a 4-year-old, that would be great. Okay, for a 5-year-old, we are working on landing in that lunge and that our feet go a little bit higher. So to spot these, if they need a spot, okay, and if they want to take away the mat, they can take away the mat. Okay, so to spot these, go ahead, and I rotate my arm here so I can catch their tummy if I need to, and I'm just guiding their bellies to help them use their own muscles to keep their feet up, okay? Once they do that once or twice, then I start, okay, I want to see how high your feet can go. Can you kick those butterflies above you? See how they can stretch their legs while you're holding their core. That's the main part for kids, is that for 4 and 5-year-olds, this is a spotted back handspring. This is a skill that they have not done without like an arch mat before. They've done these slow motion ones. So we're gonna be doing these without that mat. So our hands are gonna go up, and you're gonna tell them to bend their knees. No, bend your knees, because you're gonna be doing a back handspring, and they're gonna jump. And you're just gonna hold them, okay? Place their hands down, place their feet down, okay? You're not really placing their feet down, you're just giving them a little push that their feet then go down. So 4 and 5-year-olds are the same. If you're not here to spot them, they can work on their bridges. For our 4 and 5-year-olds, we have not done this station with our 2 and 3-year-olds. This is a new one for the 4 and 5-year-olds only. So they are going to be starting, this is going to be their bridge to walkovers. If they're just going to start here with their hands on the dots, feet on the reindeer, our reindeer kicks, and we're gonna push up to bridge, okay?
Oh my.
Oh, you gotta get those hands. We're gonna push up to bridge. If we're not here to spot, they can stay here or they can start trying to just climb up to the next level, okay? And that's all we're doing. If we're here to spot, then we are doing our kick over. So which leg are you gonna kick over with?
This one.
Okay, up, so you're gonna lift it up and we're gonna fling it over and here. Always have a hand on their core to stabilize and just, you want their extremities to do the work and you're just helping them push them over. For 4 and 5-year-olds on this bar, we're working on a straddle hold. And our 5-year-olds will work on getting into that swing. So for 4-year-olds, or to start off with your 5-year-olds, if they're not ready for swing, we'll hold onto the bar with our hands in the middle of our jingle bells. And we're gonna hang. And then our feet are gonna come up into a straddle to tap those jingle bells, okay? And we wanna have straight legs, like this. And now if you're with your 5-year-olds, what we're gonna be doing is working on a jumping into it so they get that swinging motion. So, your same thing, but now instead of hanging first, you're gonna jump into it. Nope, you're just gonna jump, and then you're gonna start swinging, okay? So you might have to raise this bar a little higher for those 5-year-olds to start their swinging, so that they have enough momentum and space to be able to get their feet up there and start their swing. All right, and 4 and 5-year-olds, same thing. They can either hold this way or they can hold this way, and we're seeing how long we can hold it while we shout out the things that we find. So chin up. And
Present, angel, snowman, Christmas tree.
good job, and they can go either way. 5-year-olds on our swings, we are working in a pike leg, so they will pull themselves back, and then they'll jump up into a pike. Oh, we want to hang our arms down low. So you'll jump into a pike like this, pike, and we're working on pulling on our shoulders to help us keep our swing going. Okay, so we jump up into our pike and pull on those shoulders and help that swing go. 5-year-olds, we're putting our chin to the bar on our pullovers. If you need to spot them, we keep their back here to help them, assure them that their chin will always be at the bar. Hold on to the bar, please. Okay, and then we're gonna walk our Santas all the way up as far as we can. If we're here to spot them with both feet, walk feet up. Walk your feet up. And we're gonna spot the kick over. Okay, if you're not here to spot this, what they'll be doing is holding that chin and only kicking 1 foot up. Can you show me that? So hold your chin, walk your feet up. I don't want you to push to flip over the bar, but we gotta keep our chin to the bar. Okay, and walk our feet up, both feet. And now here, we're going to push and kick 1 foot up and then bring it down, and then the other. Okay, so we're not here to spot. If they need a spot and you're not here, this is what they're doing. All right, for our 4 and 5-year-olds on our forward rolls, we are jumping up to front support. And we are tucking our chin, we're rolling. We are emphasizing that our knees come in so that we are in a tuck when we roll, and roll all the way forward. Keep those hands on the bar. And with our 5-year-olds, we can start emphasizing that flex arm hang, that they're ending like this rather than holding their arms down and just letting their feet drop. We want it to be a very fluid and controlled forward roll. Okay, and pull those legs over. And on all kids, 3-year-olds, I'm not so worried about it, but we do want to start helping them if they do switch their hands to a different hold, that they're keeping their hands in their bicycle hold.